In this video, we're going to take a look at one more feature in Microsoft Excel that will help us to obtain not just our descriptive statistics, but also our confidence intervals. And for this feature, I'm going to go to the menu item, to these menu items, and I'm going to select Data. Then I'm going to go all the way to the right, and I'm going to look for an option here, a selection called Data Analysis. And these are a set of prepackaged tools in Microsoft Excel that can automate many of these calculations for us. So when I click Data Analysis, this additional window will open up, and what I want to look for here is an option for descriptive statistics. And once I hit OK, Excel is going to be looking for certain items in here to perform its calculations. So the input range refers to the array of cells over which I want Excel to compute these descriptive statistics. So what I want to click here at this bottom box here in the bottom left hand corner in this upper panel is Labels in First Row. I'm going to check that box here. And then I'm going to make the cursor active in the input range. And now I need to go to my worksheet, and I'm going to press the left mouse button, hold it down, and grab the entire array, which includes the heading. So Microsoft Excel will recognize that in the first row there will be a label in there and won't perform a mathematical operation on that label. What I like to do is I like Microsoft Excel to put the output in a new worksheet that will show up as labeled on here on the bottom. You could also direct Microsoft Excel to put the output directly into the same worksheet, but I think that that's too cumbersome. I like to separate those out, and I just click the default here, or just leave the default as a new worksheet. And I want my summary statistics, and I want the confidence level for the mean. And notice the default is set at 95%. Unless you want something different, such as 99%, this would be the time to type that in, but I'm going to leave it at 95%. And now that I have all of my options selected that I want, I'm just going to hit OK, and a new worksheet will open up. So I'm just going to widen these columns here, widen this out a little bit more. And what I like to do at the bottom is I like to double click sheet 2 and put in a description for what's in this sheet. And I'm going to type in descriptive statistics. Now I want to increase this view here so that we can take a closer look at this. So I'm going to take this up to 140. Okay, so what we see here is using that automated tool, Microsoft Excel will calculate the mean, the standard error, will also give us the median and the mode, which we did not do in parts 1 and 2. We have our standard deviation. It also gives us the sample variance, the kurtosis, and skewness of those data. It provides the range, the lowest value, the largest value, the sum, the count, and the confidence level, the 95% confidence level of 3.404. And if we go back to our first sheet over here, you'll notice that's the exact same value we typed in when we computed the product, or we didn't type it in, we computed the product of the relevant t-statistic times the standard error. So that's the value that appeared on the right-hand side of our plus minus symbol. Going back to the descriptive statistics, the output from Microsoft Excel would still need to be added and subtracted regarding the average. So we would still have to do one more step manually to get the upper and lower ranges for the confidence interval. So this ends our third and final video on using Microsoft Excel to calculate confidence intervals.